Peace, love, and balance, everybody. Peace, love, and balance, y'all. I am Isha, the goddess of wisdom, also known as Goddess on the Rise, the Copper Queen, the Power Hoodie Queen, breaking this sacred energy exchange 222, y'all. And yes, y'all know I am the Tennessee Witch, y'all. I am the Tennessee Witch. So look, y'all, I am doing another moon reading tonight. This is going to be the waxing gibbous moon, okay? Like I said, I'm really diving deeper into the moon readings because we need to know what to do in between the new moons and the full moons and the super moon and the solar eclipses and things of that nature, and the benefits of all of these different phases, because that's what our life is. Like, some of y'all, have you been like in a place where you've been thinking like, okay, I feel like I done this before. Like, at this point, I'm just repeating the same cycle, and how do I go to the next phase or go to the next ascension? You see what I'm saying? You're figuring that out, and some of that stuff with the Mercury retrograde is coming to your awareness that you still been doing the same thing for maybe a few years, a year, doesn't matter, but long enough for you to realize it's time for some change. So this is about change, and you making the changes. You have to be self-aware to know what you want to change in your life and versus what can stay the same. You see what I'm saying? So heavy thought right now, big energy on thinking a lot right now, and self-reflection. So that mirror energy, okay? So look, y'all, I'm going to, draw for my moon bag. I may or may not pull for some cards. I do have like a deck that has moon stuff in it, but I may have to do that on another reading. I want to really stick to the moon deck, y'all. This moon energy, because the moon is a very powerful being, okay? It's the as above, so below, okay? It was before anything as the most mammals, like the owl howls at the hoops at the moon, the wolf, everybody cried to the moon, okay? The moon is such an emotional energy, and also helps you with your psychic abilities, which is like thinking and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? It helps with emotional intelligence too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that logic and emotions go together. You can't be all emotional with no logic, okay? And you can't be all logical with no emotions. There has to be balance. That's why it's as above, so below, okay? So I do feel like a lot of that is going to come out in the reading tonight. And I'm still going to do the Mercury retrograde reading. That just hasn't came out as of yet. That energy is still channeling, because y'all, I've been dealing with some things with the Mercury retrograde. Y'all know my solar return coming up. I'm a Virgo. And it's a lot on me every time, good or bad. I done had some rough Mercury retrogrades, and I done had some successful ones. But either way, it's still kind of overwhelming, because I'm already a Mercury ruled being, and my planet is in retrograde, y'all. So the same thing with the Venus retrograde. Taurus and Libra has probably been going through it because their planet is in retrograde, okay? So I'm going to ring this bell and get us in tune with spirit. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit, so universe, most high, higher self, and spirit guides, a balanced light, our ancestors from the cosmos in the universe, please come into this space and provide us the balance and harmony that we need to go to move forward. Hotel. Yes, y'all, we need this. I feel it. Some of y'all even been under spiritual attacks. Listen to me, y'all. I'm telling y'all, the true statement is, when you're a shining light, the hater ray really goes up, and also the fans and the followers go up, and the people that can get obsessed with you. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all are dealing with people that want to force themselves onto you, and people that just are jealous about seeing how people want to be around you, or choosing you, or maybe even talking about you in a high way. So you got a whole bunch of people in a positive light about you, and then you got a whole bunch of people in a negative light about you, and all that energy, you're still receiving it and able to channel it, and that can get overwhelming for you, okay? And you got to become a master with that energy, and I do feel like that answer is going to come out in this moon reading, okay, y'all? That's gonna come out. This is my spiel, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm gonna pull 4 stones, okay? 4 stones. So, okay, this one is 5, 6, 7. It's the number 7. Okay, y'all remember, for my number players or anybody, lottery, whatever, start taking these numbers down. This is the 7, okay? Let me see what moon this is, okay? It's 7. So this one is the 3rd quarter, and we just got out of the first quarter, okay? So something in the 3rd quarter. This is the 3rd quarter moon, where it looks like this. It's like a straight half and half moon, okay? And that number was 7, all right? So look, Third cord, they got release and let go of bad habits. Time to cut the cord of that which does not serve you. I just posted that in my post, okay? It is time to release what no longer serves you and welcome what does, whatever that looks like. I don't care how long somebody has been in your life. I don't care how long that behavior that you were partaking in has been working for you. You think anyway, it's not working, and it's time for change. Let these people go. Let these toxic behaviors go. Let these, delusional things go, and stay in the reality. Okay. So you can really look at things from a grand scale and get out of that cycle you've been stuck in. Whatever that cycle is, only this, this is a moon reading. So it's not going to come out as detailed as a card reading, but it's going to get to the soul of whatever it is. Okay. So it's things that y'all are holding on to that y'all need to let go. And a lot, it's bad habits. Okay. It's a lot of bad habits. So it could be habits in eating. It could be habits in, like maybe codependency, like depending on people when they're not dependable. They're not. They're not, and you keep expecting them to be dependable when they're not, and then when they're not dependable, you're upset. But you've been knowing that, so stop trying to get people to depend on people that are not dependable. So stuff like that is coming out. These bad habits got to go, and the people that are attached to these bad habits got to go too. Whoever is attached to the reason why you keep staying in these cycles, and that could be a spouse, a sibling, a parent, a family member in general, a job. Okay, if you've been on that job and they won't give you that pay raise, but they keep giving you more responsibility, it's time for you to let that job go. It's time for you to find something that you probably already got something else that you do, but you're scared to take a risk on yourself. Y'all know I'm a full-time entrepreneur, and that stuff is not for the weak. It's for the strong. And you are strong. It's time to make the moves. All right. Y'all, that message came. I love this moon deck. I'm gonna also, I got that tarot card dice deck. It's all the tarot cards in a deck. So all I have to do is pull as many as I want. That's dope. Or actually, you can toss all of it and whatever rolls over, I think it was. So I'm gonna do one of those readings real soon. I probably will use them in the Mercury retrograde. How about that? Yeah, that's probably what's needed in the Mercury retrograde. I'm about to do a different one. All right, this second stone coming in. Oh, and it is a 2. The second stone coming in is the number 2. So we got 7 and 2 on the board. So we got abundance, and we got fortune, and we got luck, and we got balance. Okay, we got balance and harmony and companionship and partnership and union. All right, a lot of that energy going on here. Okay, so some unions are coming in. I do feel it. I do feel some unions coming in. People are getting closer. That's another thing. Even if you're in a relationship, your relationship could be getting closer. You could be having an extended love right now. Y'all love just went to another level, and y'all like, I just risen more in love with you. That stuff is happening, y'all. People don't get that. Love is supposed to continue to grow. Love never stops. If you run out of love for somebody, you never love them. Love never runs out. It continues to grow. Okay. So when you're celebrating these anniversaries and stuff, for my married people, do you feel like y'all love is ascending, or is it staying stagnant, or is it descending? You see what I'm saying? Y'all, that is the time to reflect on y'all relationships. Like something that's funny. Because I've been in before marriage counseling before, because I was engaged. They talked about getting counseling, doing therapy sessions, like after each anniversary, definitely, or continuing couples counseling in the first 5 years of marriage, because most marriages don't last 5 years. It's such a different transition going into marriage with somebody, especially for some of my people that didn't even get to really reach manhood or womanhood. And that's really what we don't get. We don't reach manhood or womanhood first, and we so used to going into marriagehood and parenthood, and then everything is out of order, and then that's why the marriages don't last. Okay, so that's why they recommend before marriage counseling, and even continuing couples counseling when you first get married. So that energy came out for somebody. Okay, that was a powerful message. The energy came out. So the second one, which was the number 2, that one, let's read this one. This one is the waxing gibbous moon, and that is the moon that we own. Thank you so much. That's the moon that we on. Y'all know I love when we get the moons that we're in, okay? Because this is the, we're in the, I believe the waxing gibbous moon. So it has introspection, meditation, time to express gratitude, reflect on goals and habits, okay? So this is definitely a time of gratitude, okay? Thank you so much. This is definitely a time to really be grateful. It doesn't matter what's, going on in your life. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of positive things that are still going on that you can be grateful for. There's always things to be grateful for. Never think there isn't things to be grateful for, because y'all know. I don't know if y'all watch the news, but I stopped watching the news. So you know what I mean. It's always something to be grateful for. So it has meditation. This keeps coming out. Somebody needs to meditate a little more. It's time to see this Mercury retrograde energy is very heavy. We got a lot of planetary shifts, Venus and Mercury, which is heart and mind. So your heart's on fire, your mind's on fire, and you got to create the balance between them both, okay? You're going to have to meditate and relax. Somebody needs to take a time out, all right? Take a time out. Somebody could be not utilizing this energy in the right way and overwhelming themselves with thoughts and chores and activities instead of just staying still and letting everything marinate. You see what I'm saying? You gotta it's a time to be still. I had to do that today, y'all. I had to go offline, turn my phone off, journal, take a spiritual bath, drink some tea, take a nap, and take a woosah, okay? It's a need for woosah, okay? Then those thoughts and emotions will be more clear. But just like everything needs to be reset, put to sleep, and take a break, okay? So some of y'all don't know how to take a break. That's the energy is coming out. You got to give yourself rest in between everything. Life is going to take you over if you don't, okay? And you're going to run out. You're going to run out. You're going to burn yourself out, okay? So that came in for somebody. You're going to burn yourself out. But definitely reflecting. A lot of self-reflection, okay? So look, we got 2 more stones I'm going to pull. Let's see. Okay, 6. All right, that's a lot, y'all. So we got the number 7, the number 2, and the number 6, y'all. Y'all, where my number players at? Do they still do that? I know I probably shouldn't be talking about that. Them number houses, I remember them old heads stayed at them number houses. Lottery players, y'all remember these numbers, 7, 2, and 6. All right, 7, 2, and 6. So this one, let's pull this one. This one is the waning crescent moon, okay? I believe we just came out of we didn't. We're going to be going into that. But the waning crescent is rest, reciprocate, surrender to relaxation, time to recharge, and don't feel guilty about it. Didn't I just say that? Let's ring the bell. Didn't I just say that somebody need to take a break? Somebody is overworking too much. You could be working. I done been there. I done had to work multiple jobs before in my life. And everybody thought I was crazy. But y'all probably working 10 jobs, something like that. Or maybe even when you're not working, you end up finding more stuff to do for other people instead of focusing on yourself when you do have free time, okay? I know people that do that a lot. They actually, because they have so much time on their hands and they don't know the true meaning of self-love and putting themselves first, as soon as somebody calls them, they drop everything and they're using up all the free time that they could be taking care of themselves to do things for everybody else. It don't matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's time for somebody to learn the power of no. Learn the power of no. People may not like it, but it's not about them. It's about you. You have the right to say no. You can't be there for everybody all the time when you ain't even being there for themselves. Look at this. Say you need to rest. Somebody ain't even getting enough sleep. You're not even getting the proper sleep. And you know that if you don't get proper sleep, that ages you faster. And it causes more illness in the body and dis-ease. It actually causes brittle bones too. People don't even know that. So when you don't get the proper rest, your bones become brittle because you're breaking yourself down. Let's ring the bell. Y'all better get some sleep. I'm the nap queen. I stay taking naps, okay? I'm grateful, y'all. Why do y'all think they had nap time in school? We thought that was just for kids. No. When them kids woke up for them naps, they was better. And adults, if you didn't need naps anymore, you wouldn't even need to exist. Just because you become of certain age groups don't mean you don't need a nap. Take a nap. Take a nap, y'all. All right, we're going to pull this last stone, y'all. Y'all better take a nap out here. Look, I'm going back to sleep. I ain't going out tonight. I went out last night and I was, oh my God. That's what I'm saying. It drained me. I was like, I should have never did it, but hey, whatever. I shouldn't have went out, but look, number 3. Oh, I like that. So we got 7, 2, 6, and 3. All right. Yeah, I know this is a family energy right here. The number 3, that's the Holy Trinity. Okay. And if you've been seeing 3s or 333, this definitely is going to be a message to come out for you. So the number 3, okay. The number 3. And that's funny how we got 2 moons that look similar. We got 7 and 3. All right. 7 and 3 that look very similar. So the first quarter. Hold on, let's ring the bell. Okay, we just came out of the first quarter, y'all. We just came out of the first quarter, y'all. This is a moon reading. So I post things to help you better understand and understand this information all the time. That's on my Instagram page, okay? But the first quarter is the time to take action, face obstacles, do not waver, motivation, push ahead, and continue to move forward. So yeah, so that's why we're in the waxing gibbous moon now. We just got out of the first quarter. Like, it's time to take action. Let's ring the bell. It's time for actions. You know what you need. Do you heard all this stuff that you need to be changing right now in your life? It's time to take actions, okay? It's time to facing obstacles, okay? It's time to face your struggles. When you can't, if you don't want to face your troubles and sit down and just write down, okay, I don't have enough money like I want. I'm not pulling enough money, or I'm not happy in this relationship, or my children are misbehaving. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why and what I can do to change this behavior. You know what I'm saying? You have to face that. Whatever the struggles you're going through right now have to be put on the table, okay? And reflect. You see how that other one was about self-reflection. Reflect on everything. Where if you don't reflect, you're never going to get any answers. And that's what the moon does too. So I tell y'all about doing fire rituals. You don't have to always have a full moon or a new moon to do a fire ritual. Go outside under the moon and light a fire if you can. If y'all had them little fire pits you can buy from Walmart or something, okay? I've actually built one, thankfully, but it's time to really get in tune with the moon, okay? It's a lot of dark energy out here. And if you don't get in tune with the darkness, you ain't gonna never be able to see the light or see you're not even gonna be able to journey to the light. Life is a journey. Everybody is seeking to go to the light and get out of the darkness. But you got to face yourself, okay? You can't be in denial. You can't be being a victim. And you can't be running away from your problems either. That never works. I know people that do that too. They run away from their problems. So they'll jump from relationship to relationship, job to job, city to city. You see what I'm saying? That doesn't help. It's time to sit still. This energy is about sitting still. This energy is about sitting still because it said rest and relaxation. It's time for you to rest and relax so you can figure out what's next. Let's ring the bell. Rest and relaxation. Rest and relaxation. So you can figure out the divine moves to make so you can get stuck. Because somebody's stuck right now. I do feel this energy. Somebody is stuck repeating the same things and expecting different results. So some of y'all not expecting different results, but y'all don't know how to get out of this cycle you're stuck in to get better results. All right. So this message was for y'all, okay? Divine message, y'all. So that is all I'm going to give y'all this evening. This was the waxing gibbous moon. Waxing gibbous moon. And y'all remember those numbers was 7, 2, 6, and 3. So let's add these up. 7. So it was the number 18, y'all. And 18 equals 9. Okay, so ascension. So the overall energy and the numerology of this reading was completion of a cycle and new beginnings, which is what the moon is always about. A new beginning, a new phase, and ascending. So this new beginning you going in is going to take you higher. Okay, definitely if you taking the advice that came out in this reading, this new beginning you're about to go into is about to take you to that high level you've been wanting. Okay, it's time. It's time for you to get that ascension you've been asking for, the changes that you've been dreaming and manifesting and putting in the work towards, okay? It's going to come out. And get ready, y'all, okay? Get ready. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. For my YouTubers, I am going to upload this to YouTube as well as put it on TikTok and Facebook if y'all follow me on all those platforms. I am Goddess on the Rise on TikTok. I am Goddess on the Rise on Facebook. And I am Sacred Energy Exchange 222 on YouTube, y'all. And y'all definitely... if you would like to get readings with me, you can book those readings at Sacred Energy Exchange 222@gmail.com. For the moon readings, I don't have moon readings, natal charts, and ancestral readings listed on my service list that I send out when people email me. So if you want those, just tell me that you want those. I don't know. You know how this stuff is off the menu? Like, this is off the menu. That work is off the menu because it's very powerful, me tapping into the moon, y'all, and ancestors, okay, and your natal chart, okay. That's the cosmos. So that's a lot of spiritual work that I have to channel doing that kind of stuff, okay. So definitely reach out to me there for those. Also, thank y'all so much. That's really it. Thank y'all so much, and stay in balance and harmony, okay. So I'm gonna ring this bell, send this energy back to spirit. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Until next time, peace, love, and balance, and happy waxing gibbous moon.